How did your parents fail you? My father testified against me in court. When I was 19, I was in a car accident. A guy ran a red light and T-boned me. It was open and shut, except he was rich and his family were lawyers. They countersued claiming I was speeding. It was a lie, a tactic to intimidate me into a lowball settlement. My dad was in the passenger seat. He was my only witness. My entire physical and financial recovery depended on his testimony. On the stand, the other lawyer twisted him in knots. Mr. Smith, you've received speeding tickets in the past, haven't you? You have a history of aggressive driving. My dad, a proud and stubborn man, got flustered. He got angry. Instead of just answering the questions, he got defensive. When asked if there was any possibility I was going even 1 mile over the speed limit, he hesitated. I wasn't watching the speedometer, he mumbled. That was all they needed. They painted him as an unreliable witness, and by extension me as a liar. We lost. The medical debt crushed me for years. He never apologized. He just said I told the truth. I carried that betrayal for a decade. He failed me out of pride and foolishness. We were never the same. Our relationship became a polite, hollow thing. Last year, he had a major stroke. He lost most of his ability to speak. I became his primary caretaker, a role filled with bitter irony. I was managing his appointments, his finances, his life, all the things I had to learn to do on my own after he let me down. One day, while sorting through his old office, I found a box of journals. He'd been writing in them my whole life. I found the entry from the night after the court case. He didn't write about pride. He wrote about fear. The other driver's family had threatened him. Not physically, but professionally. They found out he was on the verge of a huge promotion at his company and told him that if he gave a hostile testimony, they would use their connections to make sure he was blacklisted from the industry. He was 55 with no savings and my mom had just been laid off. He wrote, I can't lose this job. I can't fail my family. He thought he was choosing the lesser of two evils, sacrifice my settlement, to guarantee he could keep a roof over our heads. He was too ashamed to ever tell me. He let me hate him because he hated himself more. He didn't fail me out of pride. He failed me out of a desperate, misguided attempt to protect us. Looking at him in his wheelchair, unable to explain, unable to apologize, I finally understood. I sat down next to him and read his words out loud, and for the first time in 10 years, we both wept.